Hi everyone, it's Mistress of Manifestations and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Geminis, the twins of the zodiac. Let me have a sip of my coffee. Cheers. Like I said, with coffee, everything is better, isn't it? So I think I'll use my Arcanum Tarot and I will also be using another deck to give you clarifications if need be. This is a general reading, so not all the messages are going to resonate with you, but if it does, claim it. Please check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. Venus for love. Oh my God. So, my darling Geminis, how are you? Always in two minds, huh? Quick thinking, intellectuals, always up to some mischief. You love to chat, don't you? How are your cards sticking then? All right. Okay, come on. This is for my gems. Beautiful gems. All right, that's one. There's one card which is hanging like this. I'll take it, I think. It's a Chariot card. There'll be some cuspers here, correct? Which is Gemini Cancer cusps. So, okay, one. All right, we have two more cards. So I'll take one more and then I'll tell you what I get. How are you today, my darling Geminis? I hope you're having a good day. Okay, so your cards are ready now. Now, the first card that I have for you is the World. World card is a successful completion of a cycle. I know it is a card of endings, Geminis, but it is not a card of leaving something half done. It is a major arcana. And as you can see, there is a lot of success, happiness, pride and joy that you have completed some kind of a cycle and you have completed it in a magnificent way. This is a card of success for me, satisfaction. You know how when you think you've put your best into something, you've completed a whole cycle and you've given your best and you feel happy and satisfied. This is that kind of energy. But for me, it also means that there is a pause before the next cycle starts. So this is a major arcana. Start with the World card. Then you have the Three of Wands. Like I said, you have the World card to start with. You have finished something. It's like you put the cherry on top, you've garnished it perfectly and you've served it and you're so happy with that. But there is a pause and you are taking a pause and you're waiting. You're expecting something. So if I look at these cards together, if this is a work project, my darling gems, it's like you have completed, you've given something your 200%. I mean, whatever. If there was 100%, you've given it 500%. You've finished it, that task. You have done everything you could and some. That's what you've done. And you're waiting. You are expecting some kind of good news. You are expecting progress. It's like you've done everything and you're patiently waiting. And if you can see, your ships are here in the horizon. You have positive expectations. You're waiting to results. You're waiting for results on a project that you've already begun. According to me, you've completed it. You've said, like, you know what? I've given this my best. I cannot do anything else. I mean, if I do something else, I'll spoil it. And you're waiting. You're waiting expectantly for some movement, for some news, for something to tell you. And you're expecting good news. I have a feeling you have positive expectations. You're waiting for results on some project that you've already begun and your ships are coming in. Look, if you look in the horizon here, I'll show it to you close. Almost like you can see and taste and feel, the wonderful results that are going to be coming in. So this is a good card for me. This is a card of positive expectations. Now, like I showed you, the next card is a Chariot. This is a major arcana. This is a card of Cancer. So are you dealing with a Cancerian? This is a card of movement. This is a card of short distance travel. So this ship, your ships that are coming in here, gems. This is also about distance, right? Ships travel over a short distance. Are you expecting news or some kind of a positive development to come in from a distance towards you? Are you expecting movement towards you? And if it is almost like you are preempting this, you know that it's there, you know it's coming and it's coming in. And this is a card for me. This is a positive card, gems. This is a positive card. And also maybe there are some cuspers here who are Gemini Cancerians who are cuspers here. This is victory, control, direction, momentum. You know, it's almost like you're taking a new journey ahead. I feel whatever you've completed, are you moving? It's like you've decided to stop working at a certain place. You've given it all you can and you've completed all your projects successfully. And you were waiting for a new opportunity to come in that's going to make you move. And you almost could see it in the horizon. Like I said, you could taste and feel it. And here it is, victory, control, momentum. This is, moving forward, ambition, goal. This is overcoming challenges too, because if you see there is a white horse and a dark horse here, it's almost like you have to fight. You have to fight an inner battle, according to me. This is almost like balancing your, I'm sorry if I'm speaking too fast, but Geminis, you know, that is your energy. You love to talk. So I apologize if I'm speaking too fast. So what I mean is you've balanced out something. It's like you had a fear. Um, you had a fear, you had fears that if this cycle wouldn't complete, you wouldn't be able to move forward into your next. So you took a pause after completing something successfully and you waited because you knew your ships were there, right there in the horizon. You could see them. And finally, you're moving and you had to take control of your fears, of your subconscious fears, because the moon is, of course, moon. Why did I say the moon? The Cancer is ruled by the moon. And moon can also be your fears. You may have had subconscious fears about, not getting this break, not being able to move forward, but you were able to conquer that fear, take charge of your shadow and your light and move forward. Now, the next card is a page of wands. Some pages are the babies. I call them the babies of the tarot. So these are young, fresh energies. Wands are always your passion. Wands are something that it's fire. Wands are fire. I mean, it's something that lights up your life. It's a want, a desire, a longing for something. There's a lot of fire here. If you see the color red, I mean, come on, there's so much of passion in this card. But it's a page. Now, page is a fresh energy. It's a pleasant surprise, a positive message. It's also about divine timing for me. If you were waiting for these ships to come in for a long time because you had ended a cycle and you wanted to move with the Chariot card, this is telling me that once you move, this is about divine timing. It's like, though you were tired of waiting here, I'm glad you held on before you moved with this card, because this was all in divine timing. There is some good news. There is an energy, a fresh energy of positive news. This is a timing card for me. This is about divine timing. And I'm glad you waited, Gemini, because I think you were kind of in a hurry, and that is your energy too, right? You're always your mind. You have, the two twins going, do it now, don't do it. It's constant battle. It's a constant battle. And you thought, I've completed the cycle. I'm going to take a pause, and where I want to move. I want to do, and something. I think this Chariot card also tells me that you were able to calm that. You're able to calm yourself down and wait for the divine timing to move. This is about work, according to me. This is about work. Now, the next card I have is a total misfit in this whole situation. So probably this card is meant, this is a mini reading. This is one storyline that I'm getting of you completing, something, a job successfully and moving forward. The King of Swords. Hey, look at this. This King of Swords is, of course, air. This is your energy. The King of Swords for me is somebody who is a rational thinker. This is somebody who is a very, very clear communicator. They know how to speak their mind and they do not mince their words. Now, this is also somebody who is a very, very, you could be a good debater. You are you are somebody who speaks very well, who has very, very clear, chiseled thoughts, and you're able to explain them very clearly too. Now, this is an Aquarian energy, according to me. I feel this is an Aquarian energy, but this is also legalities, cutting through the fog. I mean, when he shows up in court, it's truth and nothing but the truth. So why is this legal card here? For me, this is a lawyer, not a lawyer, but this is some kind of a very cold, calculative, detached energy. This is somebody who is going to find an intelligent way out of I was going to say out of a solution, out of a problem. Let me ask for some more cards on this because the first mini reading that I gave you, Gems, is about your work and you finishing it, cycle and moving. Now, this King of Swords showing up here is like a complete doozy. What is he doing here? Okay. One. Whoa, your two cards just went. Whoop. All righty. Oh. Okay. I'll take one more and then I'll talk about these cards. Something tells me this is a totally separate reading. I don't know why, but I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. The first card that I got, of course, was the King of Swords, and this is a card of legalities for me. So I'm giving you a second storyline, Geminis. If you are going through some legal battle, now I'll show you the next two cards. This is the Two of Pentacles. This is somebody juggling. Now, as you can see, his face, he's almost going to drop something. I mean, he cannot stand in this pose, and be stable. No, this is instability in money. This is ups and downs, financial ups and downs. It's also a card of juggling, right? It's a card of juggling. And I don't know why, but I think you might be traveling soon, Gems, because look, again, there are ships here. Are any of you going for a cruise? Wow. If you are, awesome. Have fun. I have this feeling where there's too many ships and cards of movement and travel. So look, there are ships here too. There are ships here too. And this is a card of movement, travel. So this could be financial ups and downs. This could be juggling, as in juggling people in a relationship. I mean, two is a company and three is a crowd, correct? Two is company and three is a crowd. What's wrong with you, Aparna? My words are coming out so fast. All right. And when it comes with this card, fives, this is a card of somebody begging outside a church. I mean, they can go inside. Nobody is, ever stopped from entering a church, but this person feels left out. Card of abandonment, somebody feeling abandoned. And there is help. See, it's warm inside. There's a fire burning, but they're out in the cold. And look at them. It's almost like can you please give me this? Are you in this energy of begging someone for something? Like, can you please do this for me? Can you please give this to me? I need your help. You feel abandoned. You feel like there's nobody who's going to help you. You feel alone. It's poverty. And I am not getting a money energy. I know this is a pentacle card, but I'm getting emotional poverty in this. It's like you feel alone. Somebody is not giving you the emotional support that you need. Is it because they're juggling someone? And the reason I see that, because this card, Seven of Swords. This is a card of extreme sneakiness. Now, if I put that together with the King of Swords, wow. If this is somebody who's trying to find a solution to something, he's definitely going about it the wrong way, because this is a card of stealth. This is a card of fooling someone, cheating someone. This is a card of sneakiness. I do not like this card, and I'm getting a feeling that this is about love. So, Geminis, I'm going to go ahead with this. I'm not going to, discount my intuition and the guidance that I'm getting. This is about love. And the Seven of Swords is somebody, it's deception, cheater, underhand behavior, subterfuge, stealing, gossip, somebody trying to get away with something. And they're probably a very, very good communicator. They're sitting there and talking to you like, they are such a rational thinker. I am the best. I know everything. This is how it should be. This is how it shouldn't be. No, they're a little rat. Okay. You could be dealing with another air sign as yourself. Are they juggling someone? You could be one of these things that they're holding and trying to stay afloat. But all this time, they're giving you this big spiel about how everything is perfect and how everything is great and how it should be and how it should be handled. And they are very good at talking and convincing you. I have a feeling this person is so intelligent. I mean, let's give them that credit. They're very, very intelligent, but they're using it for the wrong reason, right? Because this is a card of sneakiness. And unfortunately, this is making you feel like you're constantly begging. Something tells me you are dealing with a narcissist, with somebody who's gaslighting you, flipping everything back to you like you're the problem, when actually they are the ones who are juggling someone else with you. And all this time, they are pretending and trying to make a fool of you. And you feel emotionally bankrupt. Now, I have another message here that I want to tell you, Gems. If you notice, I told you this is outside a church. There is help inside. So it almost feels like if they wanted to, they could lift a finger and help you, but they're not doing it. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. And you're constantly feeling like you're on the outside. And this is the Ace of Wands. Sometimes for me, this is I'm not supposed to say words like that here, but for me, if you get my drift, this could be, it's a shaft, right? So, I mean, use your imagination, people. So this is the Ace of Wands. And this is, of course, a new spark of energy, passion, enthusiasm, but there's also lust and sex. So if there is somebody who's got you in a third party, because they cannot keep it, they want to be the community playboy or the community playgirl. I will not use the other word. It could be anybody. I mean, do not go by the sex of the card. Just understand the energy. This is somebody who feels that the sun shines from where, and they want to get it on and about with anything that moves, walks. You know what I'm trying to say. And at this moment, they have you and somebody else, and they are doing their best in the most rational way to convince you what a good thing this is and how it's all going to work out. They're being a sneak. They're lying and they're cheating. And the end result is you feeling like this. I'm going to ask for another card on this. So this is love. This is love. The first mini reading that I gave you, Gems, was, purely about work. So if you are completing a cycle in work, kudos to you. But the second one is about love, and you are, um, dealing with. One second. You are dealing with another air sign. It could be a Libra. I don't know why I feel it's a Libra. On my piece, on my gems. Alrighty. Okay. So I feel you are This individual who is also a very, very good speaker, a rational thinker. This could also be a business person, somebody who has, of course, has their own business, has, earned money, who has been a very, very passionate person about their work and their career. Yeah, let's give it to them. But they also have another side. No, this is a very, very fiery energy. Wands are your passion. So this is somebody who's very, very passionate. They are somebody who is in a leadership position. They have a lot of charisma. They're competent. They're a good leader. They're charming. Uh, this could be a politician, somebody who goes after what they want, and this ties in so perfectly with, I'll tell you what, it's almost like they've set their sights on you and they're trying their best to get you to, uh, honestly, I just think it's about sex. Um, it's just about sex. And they're using their position, their power to convince you to just boom, boom, boom. Everybody say, well, you know what I'm trying to say. Trying to get into your pants, in short. That's it. And they'd really, I something tell you, they've been trying for a long time to convince you to take it to the next step. But what they're offering you is zero, nothing. In fact, this whole relationship, if you see the next card that you have, has turned into this, where this has become too heavy for you. You cannot carry this anymore. It's not possible for you, gems. And you feel like this is heavy. This is a big load you're carrying, and you're carrying it all alone because they literally make you feel like you are on the outside without any help, without any help. And they can help you if they want to. I'm getting this message too. And look at this. This is what you're going through. And you're very close to home here, if you notice. As in, you always feel it's like they dangle a carrot, like, okay, one more step. And you feel, okay, now I'm going closer to that place. I'm going closer to it's not. They're just playing you. Because look, this person cannot be trusted. I don't know why this is such a strong message, Geminis. But if this is about love and you are dealing with another air sign, just take cognizance of this because I don't think they have any intentions to offer you anything. But I'll tell you one thing. See, the King of Wands is a person who's also very arrogant, very, very arrogant. And they love HAs and they do not like people who do not submit to them. So, yeah. Now, I want you to hold back. And I know, again, this is Pentacles, but I want you to hold back on your emotions and on giving something. I don't know, you're holding something back from them. I do not know what it is that you're holding back, but if you are, just continue to hold it, please. Do not give in to the pressure and to their words and their tactics. Just show you these. Do not give it because I know that this person is extremely arrogant and they're doing their best to convince you to give into something. I don't know what it is, Geminis, you would know. I don't know if it's just sex. I do not know, but it is something that is, this is this is just coming out as lust and passion. Yeah, I'm not getting any other message, but they're lying. They're a sneak. They're a sneak. Now, I want you to know that the minute you hold back on whatever it is that they want, okay, so just think of what they're after you for, and whatever answer comes in your mind, hold back on that. Hold back. Do not give it. Because guess who's walking in then? King of Cups. I want this person to come into your life, gems. This is the person who is going to be fantastic, just perfect for you because he's coming in with his heart open. You've had enough of the people just wanting boom, boom. You're tired of people who are just, rational thinkers and talkers, but there is zero action. They constantly make you feel like a beggar because they're playing games with you. This is somebody who's playing games with you. And this is mental games, somebody who's stalking and convincing you. Do not be convinced. Wait for this person to come in. And this is very, very soon. Because this is the card. This is an individual around you who is in this beautiful energy of the cups. And cups are your heart, is a heart. For me, it's the heart energy. It's somebody who's open to love, somebody who's wearing their heart on their sleeve. This is somebody who's emotionally mature, somebody who wants to have a committed love, a relationship, a family person, open to love, open to sharing love, not somebody who is driven by their gaslighting you, and just very arrogant. Put an end to that. Hold back, gems. Do not give what they want. And wait for this individual to come in because I feel they're around in your energy. Now, I'm going to take some angel answer cards. Hold on. See if I can give you any added information. For my Geminis, that's one. Oh my goodness. Hold on. What should I do? So many cards fell down. Okay. I'll take these three cards, gems, and let me see what this was. Wow. Now, look. First card you have is not the right time. And this goes back to my first message that I got, where you were constantly waiting after. This was the work message that I got for you. So if any of you are in that energy of being in a hurry to get something, please wait for divine timing because it is coming in. This is a card of, divine timing and good positive news coming in. The angels are working overtime and they are bringing this good news to you. Just wait a bit. So this is the message about work. There's no need to worry. If you're worried about the new opportunities coming to you because you've finished a cycle, the chariot is here already. There's no need to worry. You will be able to control, bring something into balance, to ride it to the sunset. There's no need to worry. Your angels have you. And this is very important for me. This is be assertive, please. Do not allow this person to manipulate you anymore because all they want is lust and passion. Hold back. Be assertive. Speak your heart. I want you to speak. Be assertive and tell them bye-bye because the King of Cups is just around the corner. Now, I think I'll take some botanical inspiration cards for you. These are such sweet cards. They have messages with flowers, so each one is my gems. Please. Can you give me one more card for my darling Geminis, please, for some more clarity? Thank you. Okay, I'll show you your cards, okay? First one is Morning Glory. Morning Glory. It's beautiful, isn't it? Ipomoea. I-P-O-M-O-E. Ipomoea. Affection and determination. The morning glory which blooms for a day differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. Alan Watts. Wow. So if today anywhere around you, you do happen to see a morning glory, remember your angels. This is a sign for you. The next is the iris. The iris is Iris germanica. Rainbows and messages. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. Wow, Gemini, so lovely. I think it's trying to tell you, do not be scared. Do not be scared. Do not be scared. Victory, moving forward. Control your fears, the dark and the light. You are on your way. And if you see that there's a little star at the end of that wand that is in his hand. Wish fulfillment. The lilac. How pretty is that? Lilac is syringa. First, emotions of love. Love is the magician that pulls man out of his hat. Ben Hecht. I think this is the King of Cups who's coming in. He is going to help you. He is going to show you. You are going to be reflected in somebody's eyes in the most loving way possible. Please have some faith, Geminis. Do not give in. Do not give in to that narcissist. Please hold back, okay? Well, I hope that these messages gave you some information, some added, any messages that you can take from this makes me happy. If you like this reading, Geminis, give me a thumbs up, and I would love it if you would join my YouTube channel, Mistress of Manifestations. This too shall pass. Take care. I love you very much. Sending you big hugs and big kisses. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Gems. Bye.